And now the national anthem of South Africa.
At Bloemfontein, they do not have a venue, so South Africa staying in Bloemfontein, playing 2 successive matches. 3 changes from that Lesotho game. 2 at fullback. Mudianyewa is in for the injured Nico Mobi, and then Kabini comes in for Aubrey Modiba on the left-hand side. 1 change in the defensive midfield role, but Tusi Obas with a little more bite than Talente against Rwanda. Troost Ekong, the captain, is back, wearing jersey number 5. Onyemachi drops out. Onyeka, the Premier League player, cedes his place to Dele Bashiru in the middle. And up front, no Victor Osimhen, the former African Footballer of the Year, is injured. So Cyril Dessers, born in the Netherlands, of Atorok Dabari, who we expected won twice against Nigeria. 8 victories for the Super Eagles, 7 draws, but we must point out that South Africa's recent form against Nigeria has been good. Nigeria managing to win just 1 of their last 8 games against South Africa.
His place, and then I think the more experienced Gazana in the central defence now.
Gazana was spared against the Lesotho because he is carrying 1 yellow card and they didn't want to risk it. Kota down the right-hand side. This is a very inexperienced South African side. Mokoena looking to get this back, and Bokazi over the top here. Now Apollos has got pace. Just comes away off his chest. He was also being physically manhandled there.
The Nigerians.
Nyelwa was the player who was pulled back there. This was that earlier chance. 1 match in charge previously against South Africa was for Mali in the Cup of Nations in the Ivory Coast. He won that one in Korogo in the group phase. Good start here for Bafana. Chance at the back post. And Kota maybe had a bit of time to try and bring that down off the chest. Not a man you readily think of as a back post scorer with a head. Osei Samuel, Birmingham City in the Championship in England is where he is. He was with Jose Mourinho and Fenerbahce last season. Now Moses Simons played most of his club career in France. I was about to say he has had a rather solid club career. Didn't even jinx him there. And that's almost nicked away by Mokoena, but this might be an opportunity now on the right-hand side. The new man, Osei Samuel, has just come on. Up against Kabini and being shoved off the ball there by the South African defenders. Osman Apollos helping out. Obas back. Just a little too strong with that pass. There's been a high turnover in possession in these early stages. Good commitment here from South Africa. Mbokazi coming across, and well, he's let Osei Samuel know who's the boss at the back.
Let him know who the TLB is cleaning up.
No, but Tusi Obas is not happy with Ademola Lookman, the African Footballer of the Year, number 7 for Nigeria. Crossfield ball, yeah, for Nkota. Needs a good first touch. Gets away from him. There are 2 defenders on him. Going to need all these little skills now. Neatly played inside. The 1-2 across here. A little too strong for Apollos from Batusi Obas. Excellent work from Apollos. Now can he get the shot in? Rabani with a save. And Foster just beaten to the rebound by Troost Ekong. Whistle has gone. Now through the middle in Kota. Can he get it square? Own goal! Troost Ekong has put the ball in the back of the net for South Africa. He scored twice against Bafana in the past. 1 from the penalty spot. Now he scores for South Africa against his own team. Miles all round.
Decisive movement there from South Africa, threatening early on down the flanks. It was a quick throw in there. I think it was Mokoena, or Obas rather, that set through for Nkota. Excellent ball played, hard and low, difficult for the defender to defend, facing his goal, and ended up putting it in the back of his own net there. Ekong, a substitute this evening.
Well, if he hadn't made... Ronald Williams, I think, collected one high ball into the area, that was it. Nice little steal here. This is Foster, charging down. Bounce of the ball is difficult for him. Good cover from the defender, Frederick. Goal kick it's going to be. 20-year-old youngster who's on low. Desperate defence from Nigeria. It's nicely held up by Dressers. Finds Iwobi. Lukman ahead of him, and Simon with a bit of space here on the left-hand side. And Kota's come back. It comes off the chest of Ngizana. And what is Ronwen Williams doing there? He's got to be careful. He had a horrible blunder against Nigeria in Egypt in 2019. Dele Bashiru for Nigeria. Burst of pace. Now can he square it? Williams is in trouble. They have the equaliser. Bassi came all the way from defence, and Nigeria are back in this game. Fairly simply done as well. Lovely little cross in there, and just the brute strength of Calvin Bassi and others.
Bassi started the move and ended it at a crucial time, just before half-time. The quality of Nigeria comes through. There's Lukman with possession, playing it wide.
Look at this little burst of pace here. This was key.
Should have done better there, Kabini, to prevent the cross. Bassi at the far post.
He was more determined than the South African defenders, was Calvin Bassi. Anywhere and anyhow would do. Let's see who had the final touch. Bassi. They're winning the midfield battles now. You wonder if Mbule might be a potential change at half-time. Just try and strengthen things up in the middle, South Africa. They did choose Obas over Mbata for extra strength, and Ngizana doesn't clear that. Oh, here's Moses Simon, gets the cross in. Dressers was on top of that, but Ngizana clears it away. Here's Iwobi. It's all Nigeria at the moment. Dele Bashiru scored against South Africa in the last World Cup qualifier, the 1-1 draw in Uyo. Tim Mzwani got South Africa's goal on that occasion. He's still out with injury. Now Lukman. Moses Simon. Good fight back there from Lukazi. Iwobi. Kazi being drawn out of position here. Danyowa did well. Nigerians who've used Belgium as a springboard for bigger and better clubs, including this man, of course. Rokodare gets past one challenge. Now this is trouble! Across the face of goal there. What an opportunity for Nigeria. The strength and power of Tolu Orokodare.
Excellent burst of pace there, agonizingly close. Just
against Rwanda, how much playing on a good pitch is going to be a deciding factor. This is Dele Bashiru battling away with Kabini, who gets it back to Ronwen Williams. Comes from Mokoena. Now almost falls for Apollos. Bit of space for Nkota. This is the kind of counter-attack chance that South Africa need. Can he get it into Lyle Foster? Does so. Foster cuts inside. Good defensive work for Onyemachi. Showing his strength there. Lyle Foster holding off. Gets the little pass in here to Kabini. Now, can Kabini find someone? National game, you wonder?
Could he follow the footsteps of OJ Mabizela?
Now, here's Nkota. Early ball to Apollos. Nkota. Good challenge to deny Mbule.
Just couldn't get the shot away there.
Nigerian substitute is feeling it. Right. Ah, this is better. Charging through the middle, long-range effort! Oof. Over the top, Mbokazi out of nowhere.
Wouldn't that be something? He's loving it.
Well, that's a very astute football brain for a 19-year-old. Have a look here.
Power.
A little bit of a chip. He saw Nwabali off the line. Gave it a bit of elevation. And I tell you what, that Nigerian goalkeeper was mightily relieved. Munyani coming back there to help out in defence. The right back coming across to help the centre backs. Now Apollos needs a burst of pace here. Try and take on the Nigerians. Just not strong enough against ever dangerous Nigeria now. Cross inside is dealt with by Gazana. The turn to the byline, maybe a little too much. Well, that's a rather desperate appeal, you would think, from Chukwueze.
Excellent work here from
For Foster to chase onto, alongside Bassi. Gets the better of Bassi. Yes, Foster into the penalty area. Foster on goal. Well, he didn't really have a chance to set his sights with Bassi biting. Played short, chance here for Lukman, what a good tackle. Mbokazi to the rescue. Still they keep coming, the Super Eagles. Chukwueze.